This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Going with the 7. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
I think this is about a 24-foot putt from my guess.
Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Starting the round at even par. I love a good two-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. If you can make this one, it's for par. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. So no movement there. He stays at even with the card.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Nicely done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This would be a great up and down. And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Okay, let's get back to the action. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Not a bad line, this. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He's currently tied for 7th.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Even for the day, and a share of 7th. And choosing the 8-iron here. Outstanding approach shot. And this putt to move into the top 5.
This one's looking good.
A well hold. He'll take the birdie. I will take that. Also into the top 5 now. Currently 1 under for the event. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, we're hearing some excitement elsewhere on the course. Oh, that was pure. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier. Let's recap his fourth shot. Let's return to live play now. Rich, there's a lot to like about Justin Thomas, isn't there? He's short in stature and not a big build, but a really pound-for-pound great player.
He's learned a lot on how to play the game over the first few years on tour. He always tried to hit it as hard as he could. Now he's developed another game within a game. He's starting to hit these shorter shots with lots of feel, lots of touch. Right now, Justin Thomas is one of the most complete players in the game.
He's also got a wonderful attitude out there. He takes the good with the bad, but when he's in contention, it just seems to bring out the best in him, doesn't it?
He's got a killer instinct about him, and when he gets around the lead, he doesn't let it go easily. He sticks around. He may not win all the time, but I tell you, he's going to make you earn that victory if he doesn't get there first.
Get in. Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That should find the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. The interesting choice of the driver here. And here we are with the third shot. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
Just a fantastic shot. Guaranteed birdie. He didn't get that close.
It's on a good line. Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Nice birdie at the last. Let's see what they can produce here.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. This is from miles away. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Wow. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Handy effort, that one. Coming off a string of 4 birdies. Gee, there's some energy and action going on all around this property. Wonder what's happened. A great shot here at the 8th and a chance for birdie. John, do you have any info down there?
Down on the 9th hole now, guys. This is Justin Thomas's next shot.
Whew. Wow. That was handy holding out from there.
Not a good lie. Fortunate to hit the pin and go in.
And back to the course with the live action. 9 feet to the cup. I don't mind the look of this. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Still in the lead now after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. There's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
This one might need to sit. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. This is their 5th shot. Oh, almost went in. So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. And after a birdie at the last, they take the on the hole. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
That's the right option. Put it back in play. Sitting at -6. Currently in top spot. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Go on, get in the hole. Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold. Leading by 5 shots after that. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Luke, That did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Not bad. This one's for birdie. It's got a chance. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will take him to 7 under. He's currently sitting in first place. We have a par 3 on this one. Maybe needed a better club from the caddy. It's a bit strong, this. That's not the outcome they were after.
Airmailed the green with that approach. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Ooh. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
And a chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort? And now we go to the 13th, where this happened just a moment ago. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That's heading for the fairway. Second shot here on the 13th hole. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Nicely done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau. Time to step into the bunker now. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And here we are with the third shot. That's a good-looking shot there. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Good-looking putt. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Now at -9 for the day. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the 14th hole. The interesting choice of the driver here. Sitting at 9 under, currently in the lead. Didn't that look good for a long time? 5 feet coming up to the cup. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
Well, this looks like about 28 feet.
go in. And he holds it. What a putt.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
And let's have one more look at that shot. There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. And how about this shot from Patrick Cantlay?
He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's a beauty. How about holding that one? And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Ah, that's not the shot he was hoping for. Just off the fairway in the first cut. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Judging it beautifully.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Now 8 shots in front.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
This tournament's coming alive. I wonder what just went down. Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Yes, fantastic stuff. Got to say, well done. Birdie guaranteed. Thank you.
A good stroke. It was on a good line. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on. Currently in first position. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. Oh, that is crushed. Second shot here on the 18th hole. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Oh, what a stroke. Ladies and gentlemen, they've just won their first ever PGA Tour event. Rich, what do you think's going through their mind right now?
Nothing. They're confused about everything right now. I tell you, you win and you can't believe it just happened. You really just have no idea. You're shocked. It's a great feeling.
And Rich, what are your thoughts on this player's PGA Tour debut? A top 10.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. 2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Can't wait to find out what happens here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Great looking shot this. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, hello. Welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
Uh-oh, we're starting to hear roars from another part of the course.
That one's heading down Broadway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay from earlier. Lining up for his third now. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be 1 club too many. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? There's 17 feet remaining to the hole. Okay, steady now. Putting for par. And down it goes. Currently 1 under for the tournament.
As Bruce Springsteen once said, I'm going down, down, down. Not good.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. A thing of beauty. From around 180 yards out. That's just inside the range. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Big chance here. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard. And it's time to recap that play. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick, ended up in the rough.
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Down here on the 5th hole, guys, and taking a look at Cameron Champ's game.
Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Just one off the lead after that hole. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the 5-iron.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Let's have a look at Bryson DeChambeau. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Let's return to live play now. And this putt to move into a share of first. This one's tracking. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And that makes him tied for first.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Sitting at 3 under par. Currently tied for top spot. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Good shot there.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Just didn't drop. Par putt coming up here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Currently at -3 for the round. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Not a bad line, this one. One win is good, but 2 wins would be great. getting ready to play their third. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet.
It starts off on a good line.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Well, I'm down here on the 9th hole as we get ready for Patrick Cantlay's next shot.
Oh, you beauty. An eagle.
Nasty lie out of the rough, but look at this in the hole. Can you believe it?
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Going with the hybrid. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
It's got a chance. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. It looked like it came out of a cannon. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, this is Cameron Champ on the 10th hole. And this one's for birdie.
Looking really good, this one. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It ends at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Oh, well home for Eagle. And that will take him to 6 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed in at the moment.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the beginning hole of a back 9 that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back 9 with a birdie. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Well, there's action aplenty all over the course. Let's have a look at this highlight from another player. The scientist, Bryson DeChambeau, with a fantastic shot. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's hitting well towards the green. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Hey, that's a chance. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Putt is underway.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And after that hole, leading Matt Kuchar by 3 strokes. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 110 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And now we go to the 14th, where this happened a moment ago. This is a superb shot from Patrick Cantlay. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently leading. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. This putt is about 8 feet. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And that's 8 birdies today. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Going with the 5-iron here. Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
A bit short with that effort.
Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Get excited. This could go in. Ouch, that hurts. And this one will be for bogey. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, taking a look at Cameron Champ down here on hole number 15.
Now just one over par. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, what a wonderful bunker shot. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
John, what's going on out there?
Over on the 17th hole, this is Patrick Kentley.
Hold this putt and you'll become second on the leaderboard. Okay, let's get back to the action. Time for the second shot at the 15th. That's incredible. Well, that was like a laser straight at it. This putt is of 9 feet. They make it. Now 10 under par. Just a handful of holes to go.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. And here we are with the third shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, nice looking putt. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2 putt for par would be just fine.
John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they're going to need to be careful getting out of this one. It is deep, deep into this rough.
Make sure you get both the line and the speed right here. It's a long putt. That's the right pace. This should drop. And you hold it. What a monster. And it's worth taking another look at that one. He sits in first position. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. Ooh, back there, horsey. And this putt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. Oh, that's frustrating. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open, it's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.